NRG Stadium in Houston. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. So out come the Texans for their opening drive. They're led out by the former Sun Devil, their rookie quarterback out of Arizona State.
I tell you what, when he is on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one is capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
Set, hut. Set, go. Hut, hut.
Now a fake on the jet sweep, and off the play action, he'll look to throw. The time called here because a member of the Texans is in some discomfort. Boy, you hate to see this before the regular season even begins. Well, we'll take a break and come back. More preseason action in a moment.
Here we go.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. That is caught. On the move past the 40. And finally taken down at the 34. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
And they're going to stop it right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. Second and 10.
At the Falcons' 34-yard line.
32. Ready.
Second and 9 now. Over the middle, complete. That's Higgins. It'll go as a gain of 4. And it brings up third and 5 now.
Ready, ready.
Brings up
Black 40.
third and 5.
Set.
Operating from the gun. Levitt. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. A great play there. 29 yards. And the Texans will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. And they will be led out by their 6'3" quarterback.
For every rookie prospect, there are always nerves involved in this moment. Running your team out in the starting game. But there's a reason they brought him in. We're willing to make him their starter today. They believe he can overcome those nerves and lead his team to a victory. We saw him do it at the collegiate level and really make himself into a leader and someone you can envision doing the exact same thing here in the NFL.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. So a first and 10 now in Houston territory at the 42-yard line. Looking to throw. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with third and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. A running play, it's Dowdle. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. Calling no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1.
Red 19 Tigers.
They'll set up a throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. So after the 4th down conversion, now 1st and 10 inside the 25. They'll look to throw. That's complete. Bernard. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 2 yards to go, 2nd down.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Now a handoff up the middle. Frazier. And the Falcons are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as good running gets him down to about the 4-yard line.
On the set.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Ready?
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just...
And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. A great effort there. Keeping it himself from 5 yards out. And the Falcons respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. 50 move. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. So now we get set to see Houston for their 2nd drive of the ball game. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Collins. 1st down yardage on first play of the drive, 14 yards.
And the Texans, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
In motion left is Higgins. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Now a short one to Gesicki. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Yellow, 1.
Up the middle. Here's Edwards. Room here to run. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Smith,
Back to throw. Levitt setting up the screen here to Edwards. And he is going to lose yardage here. Despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down.
Ready, ready. Yellow, 22. Hut,
They'll
go.
send the big tight end in motion right. 2nd and 13. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Mike Gesicki, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Texans have taken the lead. So they get their tight end away from the line to the outside, and he works his way in for 6.
Tight ends are not just blockers anymore. I don't know how many more times we need examples, but here's a great one. Gets to the outside, they give him the ball pretty quickly, and they trust him to get those extra yards, and boy, did he come through, bowling his way into the end zone after the nice catch.
Now a hit and a loose football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery. but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Second quarter now, Falcon football, as they've got it with a third down coming up. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Back to throw. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And that's going to make it fourth down. They'll try and run for it. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on fourth. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down.
Here we go, here we go. 18 Cardinals, go.
They're going to look to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 15 yards, first down, Atlanta.
A gain of 15. And a Falcon first down.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
On the jump. Ready.
They'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Brings up a third down.
Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
19 Tiger.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that'll bring up fourth down. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. They'll look to throw again. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the first.
A 4-yard pickup on the play.
Let's go now.
First down, Atlanta.
Up the middle they go. It's Frazier. And he'll get what he can up the middle. 3 yards. That'll bring up second down. Here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
60 Eagles. 6.
He'll drop to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. 2 yards on the pickup there. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Come on. Hey. Cover 19.
Now back to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 20-yard line.
At the 20-yard line.
Let's go. 70, go.
On play action, they'll throw. Quick throw, knocked away, and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
They run the counter. It's Frazier. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Ready. Panther 60.
And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. We always hear a lot of veterans on the defensive side of the football. They talk about smelling blood in the water, putting pressure on a rookie. They got to him there to force it free, but couldn't recover it.
And you mentioned the pressure. Rookie quarterback, you're going to bring more pressure at him at all times because you don't know how he's going to hold up. He was fortunate there. Luck was on his side, able to recover that fumble.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, and right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense. And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
3rd and 5.
Ready, ready. 10 black. Ready.
Looking to throw. Levitt. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Texans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Texans 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Ready, ready, ready. 52.
They'll go jet sweep here with Sutton. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. That's the danger, Charles, of running plays like this for your wide receiver. They can hit big or they can be duds.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that, because if they're forced to try and go around defenders behind the line of scrimmage, sometimes you can give.
Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down.
Smith, red. Blue, check. Here we go, set.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. That is incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the 1st half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 22-yard line.
Now this time he'll look to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the 2nd half of this contest.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1.
Ready? 76. Ready.
They go play action here on 1st down. Man open left side. It's his running back with it. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. That's taken in by Weaver. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. Now 2nd and 3.
Back to 60.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Again, he'll drop to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Falcons have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And it's now 17-14. So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And with 5 seconds to go, this will likely be our final play. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So halftime now here on Sunday Night. Looks like somebody's ready to begin the regular season, skipping over halftime here in the final game of the preseason. 3rd quarter, here we go. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And a pretty slick return there. Almost got it to the 45. Officially, they'll call him down at the 44. So we get set to start this 3rd quarter. Here's the Falcons offense now. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT.
Let's go now. Bronco ladies. Let's go.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And some room to work. And they do finally get him at the 12. 77 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. The give is to McLaughlin. And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. They had the huge play last time. Here it is a much smaller gain of 2. Here's 2nd and 8. And a quick throw here, that's complete. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it. 3rd and 7 now. They'll look to throw. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. Koo knocks this one through the post. And they stretch the lead to 6. It's 20-14 now. Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you've pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though. 3 points for the opening drive of the 3rd quarter. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
Come on, set. Blue check.
Off play action. Levitt. Another one caught by Collins. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
In motion left is Higgins. Off the play fake. Levitt. That'll be pulled in downfield by Collins. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Texans 1st down.
Up the middle, it's Edwards. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. Off play action. Levitt. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
First and 10 at their own 8-yard line.
Get it. Go.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it's second down.
And there wasn't much room for the big tight end to do much after the catch. But at least he was able to pick up a solid gain to help his offense continue to move in the right direction.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
Gain of 22 yards. First down, Falcons.
Here we go. Ready.
He'll look to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Back to throw again. And this one too low.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Weaver. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So a first and 10 now in Houston territory at the 26-yard line. And this is going to be intercepted. Jalen Petrie picks it up. And the Texans are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. I'm sure as a rookie, even though this is preseason, Charles, interceptions, you got to eat at you quite a bit.
They certainly do, but here's the problem that he's confronted with. He's not the high draft pick. He's not seen as the next guy. He's got to prove himself to everyone and get noticed. So maybe instead of taking the safer throw, you press it a little bit. Try and push it downfield, try and fit into a tight window, and sometimes interceptions result.
Operating from the gun, Levitt. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And they will take over with a football just outside of the 10 at the 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's first and 10. Now a give right side. Frazier. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. A 12-yard touchdown run. And the Falcons are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
I can't help it, partner. I love backs who have a lot of burst.
Yeah, they ran the toss play. By the way, sometimes you'll hear toss and pitch used interchangeably, but that was the toss.
Well, for me, a toss, quarterback takes the snap, turns around, tosses it to
like
the tailback.
Like an egg underhand.
Yeah, like an egg underhanded, really with 2 hands. And
here's a diving catch right side. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Texans offense now, they get set to head back onto the field. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. He's got it to Collins, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50.
A gain of 26 yards. And the Texans first down.
Now a play fake here on first down. Throw left side to Higgins. Brought down, but after we saw a flashy little move, stopped short of the 40. From the 41, this is 2nd and a yard.
2nd and 1. At the Falcons' 41-yard line.
In motion left is Higgins.
Ready?
Now a fake on the jet sweep, and off the play action, he'll look to throw it. Got a man. It's Collins complete. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 29-yard line.
Set, hut. 33, yellow. Set.
Back to throw. Levitt. Throw right side, taken in by Collins. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
First down.
Come on,
First
set.
and goal at the 5-yard line.
Black 40. Set.
Operating from the gun. Levitt. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Set.
Operating from the gun. Levitt. Touchdown! Jalen Noel. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Texans are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Falcons offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And he's been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been totally taken apart, and that is borne out in his numbers. He's been terrific all game long. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. That was Will Anderson getting home and finishing the play. The sack cost him only a yard. It's second and 11. They're going to look to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter. 1 quarter remains here on Sunday Night Primetime. We'll return with more preseason football on EA Sports. Back now in Houston. It's the Falcons. They've got the football. They've got the lead as we get set to start the fourth. The offense on third down tonight, lacking much success. Just 2 for 7 to this point. This is third down and 12. And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Incomplete.
Oh, it's a wobbler here. And this one will wind up being down just outside of that 20-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. The drive starts with a run by White. He finds some way to turn this into positive yardage as he struggles forward for a pickup of about 2.
2 yards on the pickup.
Ball at the 23, second and 8.
Ready.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. On the left side, a catch by White. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A big one there for the Texans, 18 yards.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Black.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Cook makes the catch on the out route. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. Second down and a little more than a yard here.
Set, hut. Hut, hut.
On play action, they'll throw. That's into the hands of Oliver. And he'll get it down to the 47 here.
On the set.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's first and 10.
First down.
60 red.
First and 10 at the 40.
They'll look to throw again. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. Now after the play, it looks like there's a Texan here slow to get up.
Well, injury's never good, especially here in the preseason. Hopefully nothing serious. They'll take a look at him, and we'll step aside for a moment.
And this is Cook with a grab. Powering his way forward. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 25-yard line. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first.
Let's go now. Ready.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be second down.
But right there, he rose to the occasion late in a close game.
It's something he thought about, dreamed about, and worked on throughout his career. Because in these types of situations, he wasn't going to go out extra coverage.
Dameon Pierce,
A 20-yard touchdown.
and the Texans are an extra point away from tying this game here in the fourth.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the fourth.
If you've been waiting all day for Sunday night, it's been worth the wait. All tied here in the fourth as the kick is away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Now the Falcons offense, they get ready to head back out here.
They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the fourth quarter, and a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. He's got his man, London, right side.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
And Jones will hit the deck here, and he is able to pick up the first down.
A nice pickup of 17 yards.
And the Falcons, first down.
On the handoff, McLaughlin.
And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Credit the tackle to John Franklin Myers.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Go! 60
On the ground, here's McLaughlin.
And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down. Operating from the gun, Brown.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 41-yard line.
Here's McLaughlin.
And he's going to be brought down at about the 33-yard line.
The time called here because a member of the Texans is in some discomfort. 2nd down and a yard.
Let's go. Let's go.
They'll run. It's McLaughlin.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. He can muster only a yard there, and they'll be left with a 3rd and very short.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
Well, this crowd trying to force a false start here. 3rd and inches.
Come on, come on. Rig alert. Catch. 19, 18.
Now a give right side. It's Haynes.
And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15.
So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11.
And they picked up a little bit of yardage there. And now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Press all 80. Ready,
They'll keep it on the ground. Haynes. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts, as they'll get it with still 1:20 left to go in the game.
A lot on the line here, even for just a preseason game. Jobs to be won and lost. It's third down.
Off the play fake. Brown. And he's got his man in stride, complete.
And he's going to be out of bounds to stop the clock. And they continue to move a little bit closer toward that potential game-winning field goal.
Get it. Cowboy 80.
They'll try to run this one in. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, now after all of this, hang on here because he appears to be shaken up.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
And they'll indeed take a knee. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts, as the clock will stop with just 70 seconds left to go in the game.
70, hot 70.
The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
Ready, ready.
But remember now, no overtime here in the preseason, so in a tie game, this ought to be a fight to the finish.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
And I know they would have loved to have had a touchdown there to give them some cushion, but now, kick the field goal. Get the lead. Let your defense bring you home. Show some faith in those guys on the other side of the ball.
Big kick right there to give them the lead in the fourth, but there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they manage the clock exactly right.
So now the Texans down 31-28. A little over a minute to go. You can't say the preseason isn't interesting. This has been great as they come up 1st and 10. Now, and he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Brings up 2nd and 14 at the 22-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here.
Back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Where will the pressure come from? 4th and 6 now.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
That's caught inside the 20.
That's interference. Defense.
So they will wave off the flag and let the completion stand.
Really great job by the receiver fighting through all the contact and still coming down with the football. All that great work in practice being put into the game.
He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth.
Wow.
And I believe the referee's been buzzed. Yeah, they want to take another look at this call, and it's certainly a big one here late in a tight game. So the folks in New York just going to wind up confirming what the officials saw as this play will stand as is. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. And now the attention on the Falcons offense. Trailing by 4. A little over 20 seconds to go. They've surrendered a double-digit lead, but can rescue themselves late as they come up on first down.
Liking 18. Trap 50, trap 50.
Back to throw. Open man, this is Brenton Strange, the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
Let's go now.
They'll look to throw. That one deep for London. And that one nearly intercepted. That would have sealed it. Instead, it'll be second down. Now one more shot at it. Obviously, again, they've got to go for the end zone.
Well, we've seen it happen before. How about Aaron Rodgers throughout his career? He seems to pull it off about every other week. But if I'm the defense, I'm rushing the quarterback and making him move away.